I agree that it is tragic that rents were raised that much. And we're seeing it happen over and over again. And I wish I could tell you that it wasn't going to happen anymore, because it might. When it comes to solutions, which I think was at the heart of your question, Wayne, one of the things that I don't feel like as a city we have thought about critically enough is the way we use our CDBG funding. So for those of you who might not be familiar, that's the Community Development Block Grant Program, I believe administered through Department of Housing and Urban Development. And cities receive it, and it can be used for housing. Now, that is complex, and it is nuanced, and the policies about how you might implement that cannot be done justice in a 2-minute answer. But I would be remiss if I did not mention that I think taking a real look at how the city manages not only those funds, but that department is important and is a key factor in this. The fact of the matter is that it is difficult and or illegal to build housing in much of the city. And we are doing some things really well to alleviate that. I don't think we're doing it fast enough. Another thing that I think it is important to point out is that I don't disagree when Lionel says that it is also a workforce development problem. These things don't exist in a vacuum. So yes, fair wages do play a role in it, but wages, the cost of rent, the cost of materials, the cost of building are growing at such an exponential rate that we're not going to be able to raise wages our way out of it. Though I will say that if I did have the opportunity to serve, I would ensure that there isn't any city employee, including a component unit of the city, receiving public funding that is making $12 an hour for a full-time job.